All right, Zen, our young adult daughter has recently told us she is reading a lot about Zen. She likes it and thinks there's nothing to it. It even has some trinkets on her bracelet from it. I don't agree with her, and I'm afraid that it could be detrimental to her by leading her away from God. How concerned should I really be? What should I tell her?
Well, I think some of these Eastern occult practices, many of them deal with other forms of religion. You know, in Hinduism, there are about 300 million gods, and there are all kinds of gods, and you make incantations to various gods. Zen is a kind of Buddhism, but Buddhism is a kind of form of Hinduism. You know, Buddha was practicing. And so the idea of getting into some state of no consciousness and that's the thought of a Zen-like trance. I think it leads you astray. There's no question about it, and there's no question that this stuff is founded on demonic spirits. These other gods and deities are demons.
Yes.
All right?
Jesus is the Prince of Peace, and people are looking for that peace, that Zen, in places they can't get it.
Well, you're right. My peace I give to you, not like the world gives you. And there's no amount of self. You see, the whole thing about Hinduism had this wheel, karma.
Yeah.
Come around, you'd be a dung beetle, then you'd be a cow, then you'd come back as Cleopatra, then you'd come back as, you know,
King Tut.
King Tut, or a cow in the street or something. But you could never get off that karma. It was always there. And Buddha thought, well, if I can reach a point where I have no desire whatsoever, I can get into a nirvana state. I mean, that was the whole idea,
Right.
that I can just completely lose track of everything. But that's not reality. It just isn't. Okay.
Cheryl